Hi, and welcome to our second Odd Job Motors test report today. We're testing the 1933 Johnson A-65. Now, in the previous video that we did, we tested the 1929 A-45, which was really what I consider the last of the opposed twin motors that Johnson produced new. Yeah, they had the 200 and the 300 and some other ones later on, but really the A-45 was sort of the last iteration of the original Johnson A. Well, in 1930, they came out with an alternate firing motor, and as you can see, the pistons are above and below each other here, and introduced this model, which was basically the A50. Now, the only real difference between the one seen here and the A50 is really this little spark plug door and the sight glass here, little fuel gauge sight glass on the side. Like the A45, this motor also spins all the way around to get into reverse. But the really big advancement that these motors had, in addition to being alternate firing, is having the carburetor synchronized with the magneto. And that really was a huge advancement because the motors then would run well at all different speeds. This one's also got this kind of cool exhaust cutout in the back. Anyway, we'll take it for a quick spin. This motor was rated at 4.1 horsepower, and it actually does that with less cubic inches than the opposed motors did. Let's see if she'll start. Always the luck here when you're trying to do this on camera with one hand. There she goes. So much smoother than the opposed motors. Idles beautifully, throttles up very nicely. It's also a lot quieter than the opposed motor. A45 was running about 95 decibels when I tested it, and this guy only runs about 85. Gets the boat up on a plane at about 7 miles an hour. Johnson really made a name for themselves with their alternate firing motors. One that continued well up until basically the end of the line in the 1990s. Oh, running just a little bit lean there. It's only got one needle valve right here. But it's a lot quieter and a lot faster and a lot smoother and much more pleasant motor to run. Not that I don't love my opposed motors, but you can really see why this motor was worth the money back in 1933. Anyway, that's our Odd Job Motors test reports for the day. I hope you've enjoyed this quick tour of the A-65. We'll see you out on the water.